It's the 7th annual Pretty in Pink Classic here at High Point High School, and Maggie Miller hits the first field goal of the game here for Pope John with the three, as the Lions take a 3-2 lead as the streamers hit the floor. What a scene here at High Point. All right, we clean up the floor, and High Point comes back here with a three of its own. Watch Emma Coley load up from beyond the arc, and High Point has a 5-3 lead. And it's Casey Langenbach showing some range, knocking down the long jumper from just inside the arc, and High Point would take an 8-5 lead after one quarter. Second quarter we go, and it's Tyra Wingle of High Point with a little scoop shot as she draws the foul, and High Point has an 8-point lead, 13-5 after the free throw. High Point would take a 10-point lead here. Watch Morgan Smolin with a great look to a cutting Alexis Cisco, and she scores, and High Point's up by 10, 17-7. New Pope John transfer Brenna Cody makes it an 8-point game here as she powers up for two, and the Lions trail 19-11. And then it's Alyssa Aragona of Pope John cutting High Point's lead to 23-13 at the half as she gets the putback to fall as the first half comes to an end. Third quarter action, and it's Trisha Peterson of High Point making the nice cut to the hoop, and it's Emily Mulvoy with the find as High Point goes up 27-13. Pope John comes back, and it's Alyssa Aragona knocking down the wide-open three to cut High Point's lead to 27-16. But High Point can shoot threes as well, and this time it's Emily Mulvoy from the top of the key as she knocks down the three, and it's 30-16 High Point. Then watch High Point off the inbounds. It's Emily Mulvoy to Margot Peterson, who draws the foul, and High Point has a 35-24 lead after 3 quarters of play. Fourth quarter we go, and it's Margot Peterson stepping out and draining the three, and High Point's pulling away with a 42-25 advantage. Alyssa Aragona would bury another three here for Pope John, but High Point would post the 45-31 victory and improve its record to 5-2 in Pretty in Pink games before a packed house here at High Point High School.
Right from the beginning, we started off really strong. We pushed the ball up the court, we played great defense, and we worked together as a team.
We practiced a lot, watched a lot of film, studied their plays, worked really hard, and we knew they were going to be a good team to play since we know a lot of the girls through training in the local area. So, yeah, it was a good match.
I think we played a great game. You know, we had to come out there and not be nervous, and I think we just shook off all the jitters, and we just worked hard every second we were out there. Dexter said to play and just to fight for the people that can, the people that are going through cancer and everything, so that's what we did.
We did a great job tonight. Pope John has played a tough schedule. They beat some really good teams, so coming into the game tonight, we had an idea or a game plan. They'll try to limit their guards, try to put as much pressure on the perimeter and switch their ball handoffs and try to contest some of their shots. You know, Spets is a great player. They got two big kids inside. They're a great team, and I thought I was really proud of, on a special night like this, how we responded. We played defense, and probably one of our best efforts.
This is such an emotional night, but the High Point players were able to keep their emotions in check, even though there's so many stops and starts, giving out checks to people in need. They could really get caught up in that, but the Wildcats are used to it by now and battled through that.
In the beginning, I mean, of course there's nerves, but you slowly got to just calm them down. And once you're in the game, you just play how we play. So
we're kind of used to it because a lot of us have been through it already, so we can mentor the Carols that haven't been through it as much about what's going on, and then we just kind of regroup all together and push through it.
It's hard. Between probably every 3 or so minutes, we're off the court giving checks to families that need it and everything. So it's hard to stay focused, except as soon as that whistle does blow and we get back on the court, we just have to switch our mindset.
Basketball second year, I say it every year now. It's now the 7th year. We want to win, obviously, but maybe we're just getting better at dealing with the emotions and the roller coaster ride that the night is. But I thought the kids did a really good job. The halftime cancer survivor circle is always tough for me with my mom being a cancer survivor. Girls responded. They played great defense. They limited Pope John as much as we could, and Pope John's really good. We just played really well tonight.
High Point's been doing this Pretty in Pink Classic for the last 7 years, and the seniors and all the members of this team are so proud of being part of this.
yeah, this event, I mean, it's been going on for years, and me, my 4th year, it's just something that it touches all of us, and it's such a big part of our season.
I just love that this gym gets filled so full for this cause. I mean, it just shows how much everyone cares, and to see everyone just come together for one thing and just to make people's lives better.
We love doing this every year. Just in school, selling stuff during our lunches, taking time out of class, packing all the t-shirts, staying after school, staying late last night to help set up and now help cleaning up. it's what we love to do that and help people in our community.
Tom's done an unbelievable job, and just because he was away doesn't mean he wasn't doing anything. He was still doing, text messages and emails from Africa on the safaris. But yeah, the girls did a lot. The girls helped out a lot. They went out and got sponsors. I mean, we got almost $16,000 in local business sponsorship. So it was a lot of work, but just, having the opportunity to just watch people have their lives changed in some way and see the emotion and how grateful they are, it's all worth it.
Pope John played in the first Pretty in Pink Classic 7 years ago. They played here tonight. Kristen Spetz, one of the senior captains of the Lions, presented a check to the Provost family.
The event was really what mattered tonight for us. We were really happy to help out the Provost family because they're in our community. He's in my grade. We see him every day. And it was really amazing to be here tonight, no matter the outcome.
Spetz said the Lions were very pleased to be part of this project.
It meant a lot to be back here knowing that we were the first ever game. A lot of the girls know each other on Pope John and High Point with AAU programs, and it was really fun.
High Point's off to a great start. They're looking to get a good seed for the HWS as well as the States. And the Wildcats and head coach Chris Dexter think they're ready to make that move.
We're playing hard teams, and in the beginning it took a while for us to wake up and really start clicking, and I really think we're starting to click now, and we're on a roll, and I think we're going to do really well.
And it's great. We're trying to be confident and just as PowerPoints go, see how we fall and everything, and just beat every team that we can and see how far it takes us.
On day one, I told the girls, just because we graduated a lot of really important players doesn't mean we weren't going to challenge you and challenge this team. And we went out and got anybody that's willing to play us. I tell the girls our 2 losses are the 2 undefeated teams. Westwood's 13-0 and Morristown's 11-0. So I think we're finally figuring out who we are. Our roles are being accepted, and we're just starting to play good basketball.